자, 오늘 게임은 뭐가지 왜 이래? Back Home for Christmas. 굉장히 힐링 게임 같아서 들어왔는데, 들고 왔는데. 들어가 보자. 책장을 피면은 이야기가 시작이 돼.
It was the night before Christmas. In a place white and cold, a cute little penguin was out for a stroll, skipping along filled with glee, filled with joy. In his flipper he cradled his favorite toy. Little did the penguin know that on this fateful day, a cold breeze, a gust of wind, would blow his favorite toy away. So he looked and he looked, his beak covered in frost. He looked up from his search and realized, oh no, I am lost.
오, 갑자기. 야, 근데 시작 스토리가 너무 귀염뽀짝한데? 가다가 좋아하는 장난감 잃어버려서 찾는 거야? 오, 졸라 귀여워.
Not only his toy, but his path was gone too.
오호. 너도 이런 힐링 게임이 필요했어.
And our poor little penguin knew not what to do.
What to do? 나도 뭘 해야 돼? 나 진짜 뭘 해야 돼? 있어 있으면 돼? 잉. 야, 이거 썼네, 이거. 이거. 자, 어디로 가면 되지?
So he began walking with no hope in sight.
그냥 진짜 걸을 안 해. 어디로 가면 되지?
Until, from a distance, he could see a small light.
집이다. 집인가? 야, 펭귄아, 너 슬라이딩 해봐. 어디 다큐멘터리가 보면은 슬라이딩해서
As he
가던데.
moved ever nearer, it was clear it was a home. And outside, in the front, he could see a small gnome.
아야, 나
The
지금
gnome shoveled this way and that and was squinting
놈이다.
and muttering, fiddlesticks, they have gone missing. He dug in the snow as the penguin, quite shy, cleared his cold little throat and said,
Mister, might I ask your help? I don't know where I am. I am lost. I can't find my way through the snow and the frost.
The gnome said, I would like to help you.
I would, but my glasses are gone, and my sight isn't good. If I could but find them, if they could be found, then I could assist you. They must be around. Where did you have them last?
Asked the penguin, so cute. The gnome thought and answered,
While gathering fruit, I was out picking berries, and the snow, how it fell. It frosted my lenses. I couldn't see well. I removed them to wipe them, but they slipped from my hand. And now they are gone. So you must understand that were I to guide you, you might go astray. If I can't find my glasses, I can't see the way.
The lost little penguin felt sympathy for the sad, sightless gnome, and he set out once more, but instead of attempting to get home in haste, he would look for the glasses the gnome had misplaced.
그러니까 줄여서 말하자면 이 펭귄이 저 놈한테 도움을 청했으면 놈이 뭘 찾아달래. 그리고 그 찾는 거는 이 베리를 딴 곳에 있다네. 그렇지. 방금 왔는데 이게 걷다가 약간 옆쪽이 파이는데
Could the glasses be here on the stump of this
이게 팔이 펄럭펄럭거리면
They were
펭귄은
not, it
자국이
appeared. But where could they be?
귀여워.
The berry bush seemed like a wise place to search. And there, on a branch, like a bird on its perch, sat the glasses, just where they had fallen.
찾았어.
And so the penguin retrieved them and turned back to go.
오베 할아버지 안경 구해왔어요.
He'd get back to the gnome and return him his sight. then once again face his disheartening plight. Being lost wasn't fun, but the penguin was glad that he'd gotten to help and was happy he
야, 이 새끼 안경알 잡고 있어. 안경알로 잡고 있어. 야, 이 새끼 안경알로 잡고 있다, 이거. 안경 다리로 잡아야 되는데 안경알로 잡고 있다, 이거. 와, 개너무하다. 너무 할배요. 안경 들고 왔어요.
Why, you found my glasses,
the tiny gnome
cried. I can't thank you enough. Will you join me inside?
The penguin said,
Thank you, but no, for I should try to find my way home through this cold, lonely wood.
The gnome said,
Oh, yes, you had mentioned before that you knew not the way to your very own door. Well, now that I see, I am happy to say those candy canes there, they will show you the way.
캔디 방향으로 가면 내 집으로 돌아갈 수 있구만. 고마워요, 할배. 볼게요. 집으로 가자. 집으로. 뒤뚱뒤뚱 걸어가면 집으로 갑시다. 야, 이거 듣다 보니까 만든 사람 더빙 개고생했다. 더빙 진짜 힘들어, 진짜.
The
그 사람이다.
penguin continued to walk down the track. When he came to a crossroads, and taken aback, he tried to decide which direction to go.
왼쪽에 뽑으면
But without a clear answer, just stood in the snow.
You look like a guy who's in need of a hand,
Came a voice, and the penguin did not understand where the voice could have come from.
누가 말한
For
거니?
no one was there, save for 3 mounds of snow piled up in the air.
Down here, said the voice. Turn those peepers down south.
오,
I
미친.
may look like pebbles, but I'm really a mouse.
야, 입이
On the
떨어졌는데 말을 하고
ground lay some buttons, a carrot, some stone, which moved as it chattered in the snow on its own.
You need some guidance, said the stones, and I reckon we can work something out if you give me a second and put those there bits that you see in their place. You get your directions, then I get my face.
오, 뭐야 이거? 오, 이렇게 할 수 있어. 오, 야 딴다. 오, 이렇게 할 수 있구나. 그러면은 우리 그냥 원래 전통 눈사람 것처럼 갑시다. 이상하게
As a
하지 말고.
face maker, you've got impressive
이상하게 하지
technique.
말고 원래
Snowman.
정상적인
And
갑시다.
look, now we both got a beat. Much better,
He said,
this was a good plan. Let me
장난치고
take a
싶네,
good
이거 왜
look
이렇게.
at you, now that I can.
겁나게 장난치고 싶게 잘 만들었네 이거. 웃어야지. 난 이거 일단 한번 정상적이게 만들래. 아,
The
5개였네? 아이씨.
snowman was proud of the features he wore. He thanked his new friend and
Said, look, I am sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right, but make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
아, 근데 저거 못 쳤는데. 아니야, 일단 정상으로 들어갑시다.
The penguin did not stick around, wait, or dawdle, and set off at once, to the right with a waddle. But though he walked on just as fast as he might, soon dusk was upon him, and thereafter came night.
오, 뭐야?
Why, it's too dark to see.
Said the bird with a chill, when he tripped
안
and
돼!
he slid
오,
down the side of the hill.
오, 그렇지, 슬라이딩을 해야지. 오, 미션. 신난다. 예, 맞다. 됐다.
deep in the woods,
돌아갔어.
in the dark, all alone, frightened and tired and chilled to the bone. The poor little penguin, under stars bright and twinkling, was certain he heard, far away, a light tinkling. Was the sound he heard crickets? Was it ice in the trees? Or perhaps running water, or a lyrical breeze? As he moved ever nearer, though it seemed far away, he felt sure it was bells, like you'd find on a sleigh. The penguin was moving past branches
이 생긴
and bark
불쌍해요. 좀
when
엔진
a
좀
man
나게 해줘.
turned round and stepped
Oh.
out of the dark.
어,
The man said, "My goodness, you're only a child. What brings a young penguin out here in the wild?"
It wasn't on purpose.
Said the cold little bird. "Perhaps," said the man, "I could see you chauffeured to your home in my sleigh. For unless I am wrong, it's the next on my route,
산타,
and the trip won't take long."
산타.
After
산타.
waving goodbye to the man dressed in red,
어,
the penguin was eager to
산타가
glide
집으로
ahead.
보내줬다.
He was glad to be home, but his grief
Oh.
was still there, for his toy remained lost in the cold winter air. But his mama was waiting
어우,
with a blanket and tea. There were songs in his heart
겁나 귀여워.
and bright lights on the tree.
되게
Even
만나겠다.
without his toy, he could hardly believe just how happy he was on this cold Christmas Eve.
해피엔딩. 따라라. 산타도 선물을 주고 가셨군요. 이렇게 끝이 났네. 이러면 궁금해진단 말이야. 아까 솔직히 눈사람 갖다 장난치고 싶고, 아까 눈사람이 좌측으로 갔든 어떻게 될까 궁금하단 말이지. 궁금한 건 못했는데 솔직히 말해. 엔드. 자, 아무리 봐도 궁금한 건 못 참는단 말이지. 한번 장난을 치고 가봅시다.
That you see in their place, you get
Yeah.
your directions, then I get my face.
오케이, 아저씨. 네, 깔끔하게 예쁘게 꾸며줄게. 일단 이 코는 마치 오똑한 코보단 뿔에 어울리니까 뿔에 넣어줄게.
As a face maker, you've got impressive
그다음에 이
technique.
눈은
Said the snowman.
And look, now we both got a beat.
이게 사람처럼 눈과 눈 사이가 멀어야 예뻐. 눈과 눈
Much
사이가
better,
멀어야 돼.
He said,
This was a good plan. Let me take a good look at you, now that I can.
그리고 입은 입이 한 개가 아니라 5개잖아. 그러니까 여기서 원래 말하는 입, 그다음에 입을 여기서 먹고 여기서 하고, 그다음에 볼 옆에 양심으로 딱.
the
완벽해.
snowman was proud of the features he wore. He
좋아한다,
thanked his
좋아한다.
new friend
좋아한다.
And said, Look, I am sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right.
좋아한다.
But make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
야, 저렇게 했는데 좋아한다. 자, 이제 반대로 가봅시다. 이러면 나레이션 아저씨가 뭐라고 할지 궁금해. 안 가지네. 가져요. 나 옆으로 보내줘요. 여기서 이걸래. 안돼. 나랑 같이 썸네일. 아주 좋은 힐링 게임이었다. 재밌게 즐겼다. Back Home for Christmas. 여기까지 우리 눈사람 아저씨랑 엔딩하고 녹화 종료.
Go.